Okay, wonderful. So let me just delete this forever. Yes, please. There we go. Hi, welcome. I am back. I am back. We are back. We are back. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. And I hope you enjoy your time here. Hope you have had a good day, or at least will be having a good day. Hi, Yuki. Welcome. Wait, what time is it for you? Isn't it like quite late? Why are you still awake? Please go back to sleep, okay? Get some rest. Also, I should make myself larger. Get some rest. Uh. There we go. One thing I'm impressed though is that you're not a degen streamer unlike most others in SG. Define degen streamers. Define degen because a lot of people, I think, if you were to go around with the Singapore tag, then yeah, there is the what. But not a lot of people can find the non-degen Singaporean streamers because they don't get much attention, you know. So I've got a few recommendations for you if you want to check them out. But like I just silently watch because I'm a midget compared to them, and I've watched their streams. They're quite okay. I would say that they are able to, or at the very least, they can get quite a lot of attention. Yeah, in like the sometimes 20s 30 views. I've been some people get around like the 200 views area. So I mean 200 concurrent viewers, CCV we call it. Yeah. My favorite streamer chasing me away. I'll go cry sleeping. No, I'm not chasing you away. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that if you needed to like go to bed, you know, I would rather that people went to bed instead of like spending time watching Twitch Eagles, because I mean we all know that yeah, watching Twitch Eagles is it may not be a productive use of time, you know. Yeah. So stay up very late at night, like 3 4 a.m. then you sleep. To be fair, knowing Singapore's like culture and Singapore's like the way that we work, right? um you either do it after work, you either stream after work, or you stream before work, right? You can't really stream during work. And during your days off, I don't know if you have any like relatives, any family, but I don't know about you, but my family wants to spend time with me on my day off. And I'm gonna be real, sometimes I don't really want to spend time with them. Sometimes I just want a day on my own, but like if I'm not doing work, like my parents are trying to drag me out somewhere, and like between that, there's no time for anything. Which is why people stay up to like 3 4 a.m. to stream. I totally get it, you know. Timing's not an issue as long as their content is fine. I think it's fine, you know. So yeah, I basically generally look for the content. If you're looking for people who don't stream so late, I do have a few streamers that you may like. They're more popular than me, definitely. They're definitely more popular than me. To be fair, I did recently only just restart streaming, but they should be like fine, I think, to watch. They're not like, well, in Singapore you can't really be not safe for work because it's against the law, but also they also stream at like semi-regular times, like that's not past 12. Usually the most they stream until it's like 1, maybe it's like 9 to 1 ish kind of. Yeah. Okay, so right before I became physically active that you are aware of now, I dislocated one of my knees in an unfortunate incident that resulted in me being unable to walk or exercise for a period of time. Oh no, but I'm glad you're feeling better now. I'm glad you're feeling okay. Like, because you do run a lot. So, I'm glad you're feeling better now. Like, that you are not, no longer inactive in a sense, right? Ouch. Yeah, exactly. Ouch. Also, hi, Googleplex. Welcome. Even after the incident, I managed to recover sufficiently enough to run. I made many excuses not to exercise, So like my legs are like aren't fit at all. My exertion to exercise will experience a lot of cramps. Yeah, definitely that happens. If you stop exercising, then it kind of how do you say it kind of compounds on itself, you know? So you would have that initial weakness and then you need to, you know, just build that back up again. But starting is very difficult because now you're like below your baseline. So yeah, I totally get it. That's definitely very normal, right? So that's why you want to start slow, like instead of like jumping to straight to like or running like around the whole country or whatever. Maybe just do like a little bit of it's like general walking is fine. Even walking is better than doing nothing, you know? Just go outside, take a walk, just walk around the block for a few minutes and come back. Yeah. Well, I love the fact that it's not too crazy here, so I don't think I love watching popular streamers. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So a lot of streamers' chats they go up very fast. But they are popular for a reason because they are entertaining. But if you're looking for that like how do I say more intimate connection, then I would say yeah, definitely this would be a better alternative for you compared to like streamers whose chats go by at like like 1 million km per hour. I've been at Queso's streams before. Well, it was one stream. Yeah, stream singular, stream singular. So his chat goes by so fast. I don't know how any of his mods can read chat to moderate. It's impossible. It's actually impossible for them to like read chat and moderate. I don't know how they do it. And I don't know, well, generally there's nothing meaningful being said in chat. It's more like pog or like emoji reactions, which is fine by the way, don't get me wrong. That's fine. It's just like it's more like you would want to if you want that you want a streamer to see what you're saying, and if chat goes by like 1 million hours or million hours 1 million km per hours, then you're definitely not gonna see a lot have your message read unless you send in a dono, of course. But then you know that's another thing entirely. Donations for messages, I don't think I have one TTS. I don't know where it is. It's at 50,000. It's at 50,000 channel points if you want to redeem. Yeah.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, hi, Homorats. Welcome. Wait, let me just read your long message first. So that has been that way for me until teenage years, until you went for the open house, and either you make full use of your 2 years to do something meaningful or waste doing nothing. Yeah, exactly. So at least, you know, do something. You don't have to like say like, oh, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. You know, you would want to like try and at least do something at the very least. Yeah. I think doing something is still better than doing nothing. Same here. Oh, you mean about the small streamers? Yeah. Small streamers, there's a preference, right? It's for different types of streamers. It's you that you vibe with, of course. And like they're honestly the fan base is very viewer base is very, very valid reason to like step away, because some people's fan bases, holy I'm not gonna say anything, I'd get cancelled. Like what you said with earlier, I started very small with exercise, but over time it got easier for me to exercise very comfortably without feeling any pain at all. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah. So now you can run lots, and you do run lots, and I'm very happy for you that you're able to like run a lot and you know, just generally just do things that benefit you in a sense. Yeah. Yeah, me being a mod for big streamers would make me go insane. Yeah, to be very honest, I don't really even want to mod anyone. I just, alright, fine. I'll just mod a few people, but like, I don't really need. I can do the modding myself. I do the modding myself. Yeah, and there's this bot that like helps you kick out the bots, so that's good. It's called Siri bot. Very useful. If you want to stream, I would recommend you get Siri bot. It's free, so you don't get it. You just invite it to your channel, and it works. TTS scam redeem. Hey, if I were to price it at like 100, you guys would be bombarding me with TTS. And so The TTS is priced that way for a reason. You can like save up channel points, you know? You can save up channel points. You can save up. You can just lurk a little bit. You don't have to like spend time with me and you know, talk all the time. I don't really require that of you guys. Just your support is enough. Just you guys being here and like you know, silently lurking or like, you know, just watching along or maybe even commenting. You know, the best way is to help me clip stuff that you find funny. I would really appreciate that if you guys could help me clip stuff. But you know, it's not necessary. It's just like if you do have time and you know you want to support me in some way. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Mayor. Yeah, Yuki. No, don't kill each other. Okay, don't kill each other. The TTS be able to read 4 pages of words. Nah. Okay, wait. Will also help the editor. Yeah, exactly. So it will help both of us, and you would be helping, you know, everyone in general. Okay, hold on. Let me just read what Tuck said. Like what you oh wait, no, I've read it already. There was a period where I felt my strength very close to my original strength, but I also did a surgery to ensure the problem does not come back. Ah, I'm glad. Yeah, so surgery is very stressful. I hope that, you know, it went well. I assume it went well because you are fine now and you're obviously running now. But yeah, I'm glad that, you know, you got the medical attention you needed and that you were able to go back to running. Yeah. Well, first time ever witnessed a murder in Twitch chat. Oh, this is a tame Twitch chat. I'm just saying. I've been in some people's Twitch chats. Oh my god. What they have there is so insane. Like, I can't believe that some people allow this stuff to like, you know, exist in their chats, really. So yeah, I generally, if I don't like the person talking, I will just ban them. I have banned people for like generally being pushy, asking for collabs on stream, asking to play with me on stream. Playing with me, I think, is not that bad because I don't mind playing with viewers sometimes. It's when people, I remember one specific person who was like, hey, can I really like your model. I was like, oh thanks. I mean, people do say that, it's fine. But then they were like, I want to be your friend. Can you follow me back on Twitter? Have you followed me back on Twitter? Can you follow me back on Twitter? Have you followed me back on Twitter? Can you follow me back on Twitter? I was like, stop. I'm going to ban you. So I banned them. It's been like quite a few people like that. So people generally who are pushy, especially other creators, especially. The normal viewers are fine. It's the other creators. They'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go and set up a stream now. If it's my friend, I don't care. But especially for first time viewers, hey, if it's I'm gonna set up a stream now. No, fuck off. Just fuck off. Why did it send my thing in 2 messages? Who knows? Twitch is a mystery. Yes, Twitch is a mystery. That happens to me as well. I think it's a visual bug. Ah, you're on mobile. I see. Yeah, the mobile app is a slightly glitchy. So I'm usually on the go, and that's why when I want to like talk to people or like lurk people, oh my gosh, I holy shit. Yeah, like who asked? Keep it to yourself. Yeah, exactly. Just like, it's very bad etiquette. Okay, I'm a streamer as well, but when I go into people's chats, I don't even say that I'm a streamer. I just like, hey, what do you do? Like, you know, for example, I was in someone's stream the other day and I was like, hey, you play Final Fantasy as well? Like, I love Final Fantasy. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're playing it from 1 to like 13. That's pretty cool. I've played everything up to 13 as well. And yeah, it was basically just saying like, hey, I've played this game before, but I never said like I was a streamer, you know? So don't do that because that's not polite. Yeah, a lot of people have done it. A lot of people have done it, and I fucking hate it. I will ban people if I see people do that. I don't give a shit. Wait, hold on. Let me just read Tux's here. Full recovery, and as if the surgery never happened. So that's your story. Yes, I'm glad that, you know, you managed to get a full recovery. Like, even if it took a while, you know, yeah, I'm glad you managed to get a full recovery for that. Yeah, Um, Recovery is quite difficult sometimes, but I'm glad you managed to get the medical attention. And it's not just the medical attention, but also you yourself put in the effort to like change. Some people will be like, "Oh, I'm disabled. I can't do anything." That's not the right mindset to have. Even if you are disabled, and don't get me wrong, I do have some medical conditions as well. It's that you need to be able to learn to cope with these medical conditions rather than pretending they don't exist. But using them as an excuse for everything, I think is overblown, and I hate it because it gives off the impression that like, oh, people with like these kind of medical conditions are lazy, or like they can just put in a bit more effort. It's not how it works. You need to be able to cope with it, learn coping mechanisms, learn accommodations that will help you, and put those into place. Yeah. So yeah. Valid crash out. Wait, no. Tux, you've never acted like that because you're not a streamer. You're not a streamer. But I remember there was one person was like, can you follow me back now? Have you followed me back now? I follow you back now. And I was like, brother, I'm streaming. I me pause my stream just to follow you back. Fuck off, dude. Hey, I saw you play FF7. Wanna be friends? Honestly, I would love to be friends with her, but I don't want to come across as too strong. So like, I'm just gonna be like, hey, Final Fantasy again. Hey, hello. By the way, may I recommend an analog horror? Of course, please feel free to. Oh my god, wait, hold on, let me just. Oh, ew, those kind of people. Yeah, dude, there have been so many of them, I've just banned them all out of my chat. That's why nobody talks here, because I banned everyone. I banned everyone. It's not even a joke. I've banned so many people. Oh my. Yeah. Where's my Genshin, Yula? What do you mean? I don't know. I schedule. I'm on a Final Fantasy 7 marathon right now. I do play Genshin behind the streams. I just don't stream it. But if I were to stream, I think I would stream closer to the end of the patch, because at the start of the patch people don't watch because they want to like experience it themselves, which is fair. That's fair. But I would then stream it towards the end of the patch or towards the end of the event. Then most people would have done the event, and then they would prefer to watch it, because I realized that when I stream at the start of the patch, then nobody watches because they're like, hey, I want to play this myself, sorry, but I mean, I love your streams, but I don't want to watch it. And I was like, okay, fine. So I would likely stream it towards the end of the patch, which is like maybe in about 3 weeks or so. We'll see how it goes, yeah. So anyway, I pinned my Discord because you can drop game suggestions in there. Sometimes I mostly don't look at them, but sometimes you can just drop them and maybe it will catch my attention. Yeah. Were the streamers also small streamers like you? They're larger than me. Okay, listen, I'm minuscule. I'm tiny. Okay, I'm an itty bitty bitsy. We are what 4chan calls a one view. That means I only have single digits of viewership. So she is a 2 view, which means that she has 2 digits. So she was at about 10 to 20, but still I don't want to come across as like, just going up to her, be like, hey, I recently streamed Final Fantasy. It's just very distasteful, I feel. Very disrespectful, and like, if you want to show genuine interest in the person's content, you can do that without bringing up your own content. At least until a point in time where you and the person are friends, or at least friendly, to the point where your community knows that you stream, then I think it's okay. Like, for example, I don't know who like, for example, Ghost, okay? Ghost sometimes streams his 9 to 5, which is Warhammer. Call it his 9 to 5. So if you were to come in here and say, hey, I'm gonna set up a stream now, I'd be like, sure, whatever. But anyway, he doesn't stream, he's not even an affiliate, it's like whatever. But if, let's say, if it was someone like came in here at once for one time and was like, hey, I'm gonna set up a stream, instant ban, dude. Instant ban. You look at such a posh laugh. Yeah, I do. Small tapes. Hold on. An analog horror by Puerto Rico about prehistoric fungus that infects people, and its most noticeable feature being a smile it causes. Hold on. What is it called? Let me just Google that. I'm not too sure. I've, or at the very least, I don't know. Puerto Rico, analog horror. Alright, analog horror Puerto Rico smile tapes. Oh, thank you for the follow, Google Pixel. Google Plex. I can't believe I said Google Pixel. It was Google Pixel. Puerto Rico, the smile tapes. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't do analog horror anymore. The smile tapes. Is it the small tips or is it something else? I'm not too sure, but I'll check it out later. I'll just leave this tab open for later. Yeah. Also, you could just rate the person and say I'm playing it too. Yes, that depends on me streaming at the time that I, join the stream, which is not possible with my work schedule. Rather, for people to like play games with me, they need to like follow my schedule rather than, just randomly do that, which is why I actually can't do a lot of collabs. It's because my work schedule is too is too heavy for anything like that. Yeah. Okay, I hope to be able to become friends with you. Maybe one day, we'll see. Google Pixel is your new name. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're now Google Pixel. What you say about vibes is so true. There was a recent situation I encountered that felt really weird. There's a lot of situations like that. You just gotta learn to filter it. Trust your gut. Learn to like look at the person and see their how they present themselves, what their intentions are. I believe that some people don't have the intention to come across as like rude. They just come across as rude sometimes. And those people, I just tell them like, hey, may come across as rude, or maybe just like, oh, just the way they are, it's fine. But people who intentionally hurt others, I don't like that. Or intentionally want to capitalize on others, I don't like that. So yeah, depends on the situation. I'm not sure of your situation, but I hope that, at the very least you can either resolve it or distance yourself away from it. Style V, the name Google Pixel. Yeah, you're Google Pixel. Opportunistic. Yes, exactly. Opportunistic is the word. There's a lot of people like this on Twitch. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I'm also a minuscule tiny ant streamer. I'm a one view. It's fine. Call me a one view. I'm fine. But you don't have to step over people to get your viewers. And in fact, it can harm you in the long run. Because now you have this reputation of being like a manipulated bitch. And I don't want to be a manipulated bitch, I want to be a, like, at the very least, I don't want to be a bitch. I don't have to be a good person. I don't have to help everyone. But I don't want to be known as a bitch. Or I don't want to just be a bitch. Right. So there is a difference in being known as a bitch and being a bitch, Being known as a bitch means you might be a bitch, but you don't act like a bitch. At least, during interactions. And it's very, very common, people are two-faced. And rather than being two-faced, I would rather say that different situations call for different ways you act. And that's fine. But I would prefer that my honest feelings reflect my actions. Because I already do that two-faced bitch thing at work enough. Like, I'm tired, I'm done. I can't do it 24/7, okay? Let me at least be myself when I'm streaming. And if myself is a strawberry anime girl, sure, I'm a strawberry anime girl, it's fine. Is it alright if I talk about some things I have about existence? Sure, go on ahead. Just do it. I don't mind, As long as you're not, like, I would prefer people be sincere than like try and put on a face in order to, just get my attention. Oh, thank you, Ihao loves Blue Archive. Blue Archive. Ah, I see what you did there. I've never really looked at the series myself, but I heard it's a good series. Hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, and I just want to be myself, and I don't want to like just put on a face and get viewers that way. If I lose viewers being myself, sure, fuck you. You just get out, find another streamer. I'm done. Hi, Ihao, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Or I'm assuming that if you are Singaporean, that you've started your day. How was your day? Or how are you starting your day? Feel free to just drop by and chat. I do love doing just chatting streams. Alright, so in that person's chat, I was just greeting the streamer. Then the automod filter was so strong that 2 exclamation marks is enough to time me out for 10 minutes. What? Why would you... Why would you ban 2 exclamation marks? That's wild. That's actually wild. While I do kind of get why people set up auto mod, putting a timeout for 10 minutes for 2 exclamation marks is wild. It's actually insane. Why would you? What's wrong with exclamation marks? Like, what a don't worry, Tux. You can put as many exclamation marks as you want. I don't even have auto mod set up, to be honest. I just manually ban people. So don't worry if you've been banned. I've hand selected you to be banned, okay? That's the longest nickname you've seen. Welcome. Yes, it is a very long nickname. Yeah. You're really genuine. I can feel it too. Thank you very much. I hope to continue being genuine. Fame does change people, or rather, as people go by, they start to get more, how do you say? They start to get more, it's like, in order to get the viewers, they start to get less sincere. I hope to never be like that, So if I do, like, start doing, like, GFE ASMR, just, I don't know. I don't know, just tell me to graduate. Just tell me to graduate. Just tell me to graduate. I thought I got banned. Why would you get banned? No, I have only ever banned a few people from when they knew me from Sekai, but I don't think I banned a lot of people so far. It's mostly just people coming to self-promo. Couldn't sleep, still suffering from a bit of jet lag after coming back to Singapore. Yes, I'm Singaporean. The name gives it away, Ihao, so may I ask, why do you choose to put your name on Twitch? Because that's doxing material. So in my community, we have something known as the dox leaderboard. The dox leaderboard is only open so far to mods, but I do keep a tally of how much the mods dox themselves, and let's just say that I racked up 500 points so far on the docs leaderboard. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why you want to put your real name, but like, just be careful, because Singapore's a small country, and it's very easy to get doxed, wait, hold on. Do I still play Sekai? I don't really play Sekai. I don't really have the time for dailies anymore, so I don't really play Sekai anymore. I do have reasons for not streaming Sekai, even though I had a lot of success there, but I will get into that maybe in the future. Okay, hold on. Let's read what Google Pixel says. So existence should be impossible. You can't create something from nothing, right? So that would mean that time would go backwards infinitely but have to exist simultaneously, which is also impossible. And there might be higher dimensional planes that could have created time, but the same problem could also see. Therefore, my eyes should be impossible. The classic. What do we do? How do we exist? Why do we exist? What do we exist? I would say that however we exist, existence in general, right? I personally believe that existence is based on the consciousness. So I'm conscious. I know what I'm saying. I can read what I'm saying. I can read what you're saying. And I can reply to what you're saying, right? That gives me consciousness. My cat, I pet her. She's happy. I give her food. She's happy. I smell her. She's happy. Yes, I do smell my cat. She smells very good. But, if I pick her up and she doesn't like it, she's like, no, get me out of here. She's conscious. Not as conscious as I am, but she's conscious. So to me, existence is less tied to whether or not we exist, but whether we are able to perceive that we exist. In a sense, I exist, so I think therefore I am, basically. The streamer got kind of passive aggro when I tell him that having active mods are better than relying on auto mods. Now, I get where the streamer comes from, because having active mods, there is a lot of streamer drama with mods. When you mod someone and you trust them with your community and they don't do, or maybe they abuse that power, it's very, very common. So I get the distrust. At the same time, having 2 exclamation marks is a bit like, if you were to like ban sexually explicit words, if you ban like swear words even, okay, fine. 2 exclamation marks is insane. That's not auto mod, that's deliberately. Thank you for the follow, Tsukiwi. Hope you're having a good day, or at least if you are starting your day, hope you are starting well. Yeah. Google asking questions when I Nah, I mean, it's a valid question. I do feel like as long as I have these sorts of like thoughts, I think it's fine, it's good to have at least some dimension of thought rather than, not think at all. The passive aggressive takes me off, and and yes, they banned you for unfollowing. What? That's insane. Okay, no, Tux, you're not in the wrong. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Yuki. 2 exclamation marks banned. That's insane. No, you're not in the wrong for this, dude. That's insane. Like, even for me as a streamer who has a very ban, a very, I don't know, I just like to ban people. I think it's fun to ban people. But as for, like, to ban someone for 2 exclamation marks is insane, dude. I don't think that's that's I don't know. That's not what you what? Okay, I think it's just a bit of a hot take, but I don't think everyone is suited to be a streamer. Okay, obviously introverts, maybe it's kind of obvious, but okay, hear me out. I don't think that people who get pissed off easily by other people should stream, because you are going to meet a lot of people out there, and the more people you meet out there, the more weirdos you meet out there. And therefore, if you're a very sensitive person, if you think that like, oh, like this person is like coming at me, or like, this person is like is making me uncomfortable, and this happens very often, you should not be a streamer. This is what I say. I stand by it, okay? So yes, people do make you uncomfortable. It is part of being a streamer, firstly. Secondly, learn how to draw boundaries, but your boundaries that you draw, like 2 exclamation marks, is full offense, is a stupid boundary to draw. It's and banning people for unfollowing is wild. That's just whatever, okay? Not everyone is cut out to be a streamer. Not everyone is cut out to talk to people, and that's okay. You can come to my stream instead. You can come to my stream instead. I'll treat you guys well. I'll let you guys, talk at me or talk to me. I think it's fine. I really enjoy it when people talk to me or talk at me sometimes. I like to listen to people, and I like to give my opinions on stuff, which is why I'm a streamer, because I can't stop yapping. Was thinking for a bit, what did you do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong, dude. You didn't do anything wrong. Oh yeah, completely opposite reality would be impossible, because that would mean the meaning of opposite would be the opposite, creating a paradox where reality is consistently changing in an unstable state all simultaneously. Google Pixel, I present to you with this. Is that not already the state of our world? Change is the only constant, yeah? So we're always changing, we're always evolving, we always want to be our better selves, or I don't know, some people want to be their worst selves, I don't know, okay? So people are always changing, the world is always changing, and therefore, this is not a completely opposite reality. This is the reality. This is our current reality. So is it really impossible? Is it really opposites? Is it really impossible? Right? So yeah, you need to be able to or rather, it's better for everyone to just, say that yes, while there are many, many possibilities. There's an infinite number of possibilities. Okay, one more thing that I don't like as someone who likes math is when people say that there are an infinite number of possibilities, it does not mean that every possibility is possible. For example, there are an infinite number of numbers between 1 and 2. However, 3 is not within the realms of that infinite number. Yeah? So there is a different level, a different number of infinities. And therefore, there may be a possibility that your infinity does not cover the infinity that is covered within, the infinity that you define. So you have to define your infinity, define your range of function. Then you look at it and say, hey, what is my current range of function? So, problem is, with the world, what is our range of function right now? We don't actually know. We don't have the knowledge, the capacity to know. We're just vibing here. We're just barely conscious human beings, and we just keep little girls, little pet cats, and we just survive, basically. I remember after saying the active mod sentence, they just said to me, I don't have the capacity to employ active mod, so I appreciate it. You can drop the topic right now. Now listen, that's a bit of a red flag there because you don't employ mods. Rather, mods are people in your community already who you trust. Yeah? So for example, Amer is... I trust him more than other people. I trust Ghost more. I trust Winter more as well. Even if they don't come to every stream, it's fine, but at the very least, they're like semi there, So yeah, you don't need, or rather, it's better for you to have people you trust, not to abuse the system. And those are usually people that you already know, which would be viewers you already know and gotten close to, which would make them friends. Now, if you need to employ mods, don't get me wrong, some people need to employ mods because they are very large streamers, that's fine. However, if you are a small streamer and nobody wants to be your mod, I hate to break it to you, you are the problem here. You need to be able to be personable enough when you ask someone, they say yes, or they offer. People offer to be my mod sometimes, a lot of the times, but I generally reject, but I have trust issues. But yeah, so if you need to employ someone as a small streamer to be your mod, rather than relying on someone to help you that way, then I think it's a bit of a red flag. But people who have like legit streaming business, their main source of income is their streaming, then maybe yes. But generally, you don't need to. People are more than happy to offer to mod for you, like generally. Yeah, I trust you more than I trust other people. That there is a distinction there. Physics has nothing to do. I don't want to say physics. It's fine. Why couldn't it be in a different reality where the laws of physics or something allow for that? Fair enough. We don't know the laws of physics, or rather, the laws of physics that we know are consistently changing because we don't understand physics on a very critical level. Therefore, it's very entirely possible that there is another dimension that does not follow our laws of physics. Thing is, after they said that, they converted a few of their VIPs to be mods, so I don't get the big fuss they made. Yeah, it's fine, dude. It's fine. Some people just... I don't know. But honestly, Tux, you're not at fault. Like, 2 exclamation mark ban is wild. Some people just can't be streamers, like... Hydration. Yeah. So, yeah, some people are just like that. Again, it's always better for you to learn to let things go, because if the sort of things for you, like, weighs upon you for a very long time, then it gets very, it weighs down upon you and it feels very upsetting, and you carry this around with you for very long. So, it's always best for you to, yes, people are going to act the way they are. Can you control how people act? You can't. You can't control how people act. What you can control is how you act to it. So if someone disrespects me, I'm just like, okay, goodbye, get out of my space. Which is why which is why I ban people, especially streamers who come into self-promo. I fucking hate that. Yeah. Generally, trauma dumps, I don't really, unless it's like really, really bad, it's fine. Yeah. You're hungry now just makes me want to talk about food. I am hungry too. I am hungry too. I woke up to like 90 something messages from my WhatsApp, and I was like, holy fuck. And I checked my messages. My boss was like, never mind, I have it settled. How can I contact you after working hours for emergencies? I was like, brother. The reason why I was still awake at that time when he texted me. The reason why I didn't reply was because I was using VTube Studio, and I needed my phone to capture my model. And I was trying to like record some stuff to edit and for Twitter as well. So it was because of VTubing that I couldn't respond to my boss on time. And I was like, that's basically saying you need to respond to your messages. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry. I get why, but also like, bro. Just had the worst Indomie in my life. Wait, but Indomie always slaps. Why? How can you have bad Indomie? Indomie's good. What do you do to it? No, you must have messed it up somewhere. I'm not one to blame people, but Indomie is faultless, okay? Except for the high sodium content, except for the high MSG. Indomie, you can't go wrong there, right? This community in particular loves to eat instant noodles, right? One of my mods, Ghost, he fucking eats instant noodles every single day. So, don't get me wrong. I get it. People do rely on instant noodles because of the rising cost of living and so on, whatnot, whatever. But how do you? But why? Indomie is faultless. Indomie, I think you can't go wrong. I don't know. You just can't go wrong with it. Bro is moved by noodles. He is definitely moved by noodles. He is powered by noodles. You know when he sent that message, of his real life picture, I was like, what? I fully expected him to be like skinny as fuck, but no, he's jacked. I was like, what? How are you jacked with like a diet of instant noodles? And he was like, what do you mean I'm having instant? What do you mean I mean instant noodles? I'm like, I mean what I said. You're made of instant noodles. Huge respect to you. You're very reasonable. Keep doing what you do. Yeah, no, that's fair. I just want to be sincere at the very least. I will, like, if there's anything that I don't really like, I will say it. And likely, if you're a reasonable person, I think it's very reasonable for me to at least try to get your attention, or at the very least try to tell you that, hey, maybe don't do this. But if it's a first time chatter, goodbye, you're bad. Kung Fu Panda reference is not spicy enough. Oh, I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I love spicy food. I eat my mala on 大辣. Sometimes I go even like 特辣. So 大辣 means big spicy. 特辣 means special spicy, which is like the spiciest you can go. Like 特辣is special spicy. Okay. Sorry. But like, come on, just add chili to it, okay? Just add chili to it. I have I always have emergency chili, and sometimes I eat the chili out of the tub because like the sambal chili. I eat it out of the tub because like it's just so good. Did my mother like that? No. But yeah, I just deal with it. How does my stomach survive? I don't know, it just does. I just like eating chili, okay? It's good. And before you ask, I don't have any experiences in the toilet as well. It's fine for me. You always have 中辣, 大辣. Yeah, exactly. You know, you gotta, yeah. You gotta do that. You gotta moderate. The reason why I'm so good at taking chili is because my parents, when I was younger, in case you're new here, I'm adopted. So I was adopted at a young age. When they got me, I didn't speak much English. So I couldn't really speak out on what I wanted to say or like how I could express myself. So they thought I was mute or autistic, which I am neither. I'm a very good yapper. So they decided to train me to eat chili. So they would feed me like chili padi. Yeah. They would train me with chili padi. They would give me small chilies with the seeds inside. And they just feed it to me. And of course, me not having the capabilities to say anything, I just had to take it. I think I was too young for. I don't remember when that was. I need to check my mom. But yeah, she just fed me chili, and I was like, but I got used to it after a while. Confirmed Singaporean. I am Singaporean. Yes. Hi, Gone Case. Welcome. You are my first chatter on TikTok. Thank you so much for joining. I am Singaporean. Yes, I am. I mean, I can talk with a Singaporean accent. It's just that a lot of people don't really like Singaporean accent lah. So I just do so. Yeah. Thank you. You'll be my first fan. Thank you very much. You are my first fan on TikTok. I am mostly on Twitch. Most of my viewers, you see the thing at the side, they're mostly on Twitch. So yeah. Isn't it a punishment? It's not a punishment. It was not meant as a punishment. It was meant to train me to take chili. But now my parents regret it because, you know, they believe that that I now eat too much chili. They're like, can you not buy 大辣? Can you buy like 中辣 or 小辣? Or 小辣 means less spicy. 中辣 means medium spicy. And I'm like, mother, but if it's small spicy, it's not nice anymore. And she's like, I regret feeding you the chili party. I regret feeding you the chili party. I regret feeding you. Help. It is quite rare for Singaporeans to stream at this timing. Yeah, exactly. So I can fill in that gap, you know, it's a content gap. I can fill in that gap. Singlish is the best. Oh, thank you very much. I do like Singlish. It's just that for an international audience, when you speak Singlish, they do not understand a word you say. And that harms, you know, I stream for communication. So I want to make myself more, communicatable or rather more understandable to people. I may, however, do a redeem where people are like, speak Singlish for 3 minutes or like for 5 minutes or something. I think that's fine. I think that will be quite redeemed. Yeah. You see lah? See, we're spreading the Singlish to other people as well. Yeah, so Mayor is he's not Singlish. He's not Singaporean, but he's starting to get there. He's starting to get there. Sounds like you speak on 2 times on Singlish. Yeah. Because Singaporeans. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I stepped on my cat. Thank you for following Guni미건 Case on TikTok. Hope you have a good day. Yes, I do speak faster during Singlish. Speaking Singlish because I think Singaporeans generally are very fast-paced people, and as a result, we also like speak faster because we want to understand things faster. We speak faster, we walk faster, we work faster. Is that a good thing? No, but you know, we can't really slow down to enjoy ourselves. But it's like, yeah, it's kind of you can't really understand what we're saying when we talk about it. Not all the time. Yeah, depends. Yeah, it depends. It depends on the context. I am more of a yapper, so I definitely talk faster. And if I don't stream for a few days, I realize I talk even faster. So I need a regular schedule to keep my talking speed the same. Yeah, thanks, Mom. I'm not Singapore. Yeah, we're all not Singapore here. How could you bow down to the cat and apology? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Do you play Genshin? I do play Genshin. I do. I love Genshin. I still play Genshin, except that I was just talking about it just now. I don't want to stream Genshin near the start of a patch because everyone's like, hey, I want to go and watch it. I want to play it myself. So I usually, if I were to stream Genshin, I would stream it closer to the end of the patch when everyone else has played everything. Then when they come in, they're not spoiled. Yeah. So I would prefer it that way, but you know, different people have different ideas. Some people like pulling streams if they want to pull for a character, and they would then, you know, want to stream at the start of a patch rather than the end. I got the chef in one pull. Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. PhD in yapology. Yeah, I'm a yapper. I'm an extrovert, which yeah. We'll lurk in a bit. Thanks for the chat. No worries. Please go touch grass, okay? Please touch grass. I am happy that you are touching grass. PhD in yapology. Yes, I have a PhD in yapology. Let me just see if I can add the TikTok chat here, because I wanna, we've got one person on TikTok and it's so cute, and I want them to like be be included. Let me see how I can get TikTok on the main chat, because like it should be, I know I can do it. Hopefully it wasn't too deep. Nah, dude, it's not deep, don't worry. There's been a lot of people who come in, and I really appreciate it when, people come in and they talk to me about the sort of stuff. I do appreciate it. I would prefer that, people, if they login required, yeah, login, yes, login. You know what, forget it. Okay. You're proud to be the one? Oh, thank you so much. I do. I used to eat grass. It was delicious. Don't know why it was though. Okay. I have questions. Oh, but speaking of eating grass, I've also technically eaten grass before. So where I used to go cafe hopping, and cafe hopping is like how do I log in to TikTok? Okay, forget it. I'll do that later. I can't log it. Just drag the puzzle piece in. Okay, done. I'm logged in. Why can't I? Okay, forget it. And the only time you ate grass was when your face planted into it. So, I used to go cafe hopping, and there was this one cafe that sold like grass ice cream, and it's very good. It's hay ice cream, and it's very good. So, would I say I've eaten grass? Kind of, by proxy, yes, I've eaten grass. But it's not a bad thing, right? It was tasty. Eee! Yeah. All right. Can I virtual hug you? Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me. I need a redeem for something like that. But it's just I don't really know. Okay, never mind. I'll set it up later. But if you want to like do something similar for now, you can redeem this. Wait, where is it? It was requested by someone else. Yeah, you can do this for now. I'll look into that later. I'll see it. Yeah, see, grass is good. Points gun, add more commands. I would like to ask you guys, since you are my community, what kind of like commands do you guys want? 我不要. It's okay. You don't have to. It's fine. You don't have to. I'm just glad that I can tell you that grass is good. Grass is good. Physically eaten grass when I fell off my bike years ago. Nah, that's happened a lot of times. Yeah, see, everybody eats grass. Yeah, when they do that. I can show you my commands list on my channel. Yes, I will take a look at that. But also, like, I do want to like redo, because I like, for example, I wanna remove some of the sound redeems. I think daily redeem and first and high stretch hydrate hit pack is fine, but like the sound redeems, maybe I don't want that. Toggle jacket, I don't really know if I want to toggle jacket, but people can technically toggle jackets, fine. And what else is there? Suggest a poll, I think I might remove it. Ban an in-game action, I might remove it. I might lower TTS, since the general response was it's expensive. Might lower the threshold to like maybe like 1,000 for now, maybe like 5,000 or like 10,000, we'll see. Maybe 50,000 is too much. I originally had it at like 100k, and I lowered it to 50k after someone else complained that it was expensive. So yeah, let me know what kind of like things that you want. Hello, daily strawberry. Yeah, exactly. I should probably change that. I have it as the most basic thing because yeah, it's I have it as the most basic thing because I have no creativity when it comes to these sort of things. Yeah, exactly. Like those sorts of like sound redeems. I think I might keep the fart one, but I might remove let him cook. Might keep the fart one. The fart one's funny, I think. Anything else that I want to put? I know that I want to put more like virtual studio things. Like, I mean, the headpad is a good example. That's so loud. Is it loud? I'm so sorry. I will make it a soundboard. I thought it was already very soft. Okay, I'll make it softer. Okay, I'm sorry. I got scared when I was the one who redeemed. Bruh. The fart is like 2 times louder than your voice. That's the point. You can, come back to my stream. It's like people take my voice as a background thing. They're like, oh, putting my voice in the background, and then the fart brings you back to my stream. You're like, oh my god, what the hell was that? And oh, it was just a stream. It showed up right when I was about to play. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it is those are the sound redeems. And ad. Oh, and ad. Ads are bad. Ads are bad. You can get rid of ads. But I don't know. It really depends. Hold on. Let me drink water. Totally against ads. Definitely fair. Ads, I feel like it's a good way to support the creator. Oh, speaking of which, do you guys know that Twitch is not a profitable business? It's never been profitable. It's always been losing money. So the reason that we get like 3 minutes of ads on Twitch is because Twitch is actively losing money. It's really bad. Like if you look at the financials of Twitch, there's never been a profitable year. They're always losing money. Yeah, because of the it costs a lot of money to store and receive and stream videos and stuff. So in order to keep a market like majority, they continue with Twitch, but I think YouTube is starting to creep up with that. Net loss for the past X years. I don't remember how many years, but it was yeah, it's not just a net, it's just been a loss ever since its conception. It's always been a loss. They only keep it to keep a market majority. So yeah, the reason why we get so many ads. I rarely ever get ads on stream. I never got one on your stream. Oh, that's good. I suspect that you're in a country now. Don't dox yourself. Don't reveal your country to people, unless you really don't mind it. But some countries don't get ads because sometimes nobody pays for ads on Twitch. So yeah, I've seen a few ads on Twitch, like mostly recruitment for the government. I don't know why they put recruitment for the government ads on Twitch. Like it's mostly like join Singapore Police Force and maybe KFC, but other than that, I don't really see any ads. Once you got a 12 ad streak is diabolical. The ads are playing for second time for me. I'm so sorry, Google Pixel. Google Pixel, hang in there. All right, you'll be okay. It's okay. Yeah, that's why streamers, or rather, I mean streamers get money. I don't get much money. I still haven't received my first Twitch payout, but that's why. Oh, what? Select 2 objects that are the same shape. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, there you go. Nonsense. Sorry, TikTok Live was like, you're not streaming. I'm like, I am very obviously streaming here. What the fuck are you talking about? Twitch payouts are real? They're real. They're real. It's just they're not. they're so scoffed. Well, Twitch payouts rather, they only come once a while. They don't really come much. Bro got hit with the capture. Yeah, they needed me to put a capture in order to continue like live streaming on TikTok, which has been so far of a success. Yeah. Keep it up, pal. Yeah, you're dying. It's okay. Keep it up. It's okay. Yeah. Talking about ads, there's a guy from Angola living in Brazil. He's an influencer and he's doing a podcast. He showed a propaganda from his country, and the propaganda was entirely made to ask for men to not abandon their child. Okay, that's not propaganda. That's just common sense. Don't abandon your children. I don't think that's propaganda. I see a bright light. Google Pixel, hang in there. Google Pixel, it's okay. You propaganda to not abandon children is crazy. Hey, David, you know, there are actually a lot of people out there who abandon their children. Oh, I need to talk about this. So when I went to Twitter the other day, and I was looking through some comments, there was this discourse about some U.S. politics, some shit. I don't really pay attention, but I was looking at the comments, and one of the guys was a teacher, and I was like, okay, he's a teacher. He's got more more say with children. And then I look at his Twitter page, and his pinned message was, hey, child support is a scam because child support is meant to hurt the other parent. I'm like, brother, he was like, no, it's too much to pay like 1,000 a month. I was like, do you know how much kids cost? Do you know how much they cost, brother? They cost so much money. What do you mean 1,000 is too much and would not encompass the child's needs? What are you talking about? There's rent. Rent is a lot. You know, you need space for the child, and therefore you can't live in a shitty 1-bedroom. You would need to live in maybe a slightly larger apartment. And then there's school fees, there's food, there's education, there's toys, there's enrichment classes, you know, there's medical fees, there's insurance. What the fuck is that guy talking about? And then the whole Pin's comment was just swarming him. They were like, haha, dead be dead. But, you know, it's good that he got ratioed, I guess. I'm going, oh, never mind, back. Hello, welcome back, Google Pixel. I am glad you made it back to us. You have seen the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I don't know how much, like, disposable income you have, but, you know, adblock always exists. So, you know, you can always use adblock. But thank you for watching ads. Ads do give me a bit of money anyway. No children for me. Yes, exactly. Children are too expensive. Listen, why would I spend on a child when I can spend on being a VTuber? Exactly, I can be a VTuber, guys. Like, this model, it wasn't that expensive, but like, you know, why would I spend when I can spend on gacha pulls, you know? I'm pretty sure my gacha pulls are less expensive, and I'm pretty sure my VTuber model is less expensive than a child's. I've made my decision. I can't get married. I can't have children. I'm gonna live alone. I'm die alone. I saw bright light. It was horrifying. I'm glad you made it out at the end. You know, you can always find an ad blocker, or if you want to support the streamers, subscribe to me. But don't do it if you don't have any money, please. Take care of yourself always. Don't overextend yourself trying to support streamers. Like, of course it's nice to get money, but I would prefer that you guys take care of yourselves before getting money, because yeah, it's I've seen some people donate like tens of thousands of dollars, and then afterwards they expect something from a streamer when, you know, it's a donation. It's supposed to be no strings attached. Yeah. I'm gonna be a cute girly VTuber one day. You should be a femboy, Mare. I already told you. You should be a femboy. Femboys earn a lot of money. Then you can have like you know what femboys, they have like the cropped top, the crop top, and like short shorts. And then they can have like you know the short shorts, right? Right above the helm, the rim of the short shorts, you can see like a little bit of a tattoo there. I think a lot of people would donate to you. Exactly! Femboys laughing in their Ferraris. Exactly. Mare, I'm not saying that you should be a femboy. I'm just saying that's where the money is. It's where the money is. Fully financed houses in their Ferraris. Mortgage, no mortgage, fully paid off, you know. I'm just saying, if you want money, there is the femboy route. Winter would make a good femboy. Winter is trans. Winter is trans girl. Yeah. Can you dude. Yeah, Winter's trans. Is on the trans spectrum. So Winter technically goes by any pronouns, but is more feminine leaning, but is born in a male body. So I default to they them because yes, but I'm pretty sure that Winter is trans. We can ask them later. I'm pretty sure they're gonna say they've not figured it out yet, but yeah, it should be trans, I think. Yeah. So yeah, Google Pixel says that he wants to become a VTuber. dude, if you want to start, honestly, you can go to like booth.pm. Let me just type that in the chat. Hold on. Booth.pm. I don't think Winter minds, really. Yeah. I don't think Winter minds, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure that Winter does still go by male pronouns in real life as well, so it should be fine. Okay, if you want to be a VTuber, go to booth.pm. They have very cheap VTuber models out there, and sometimes even free. So you can just search it up and look for like VTuber models that you want. I do believe there are more female than male models, but there are still male models out there that are free. Are those thunderstorms? Yes, it's about to rain where I am. It is about to rain. I don't think. Let me just take a look at my. Oh, the sky's pretty dark. Yeah. Yes. It's about to rain. It's not raining yet. It's about to rain. You know. Oh, you heard the thunder. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 1 to the dogs count. 100 to the dogs count. Oh no. Oh no. Random fact. Google. I can't pronounce that. I'm gonna say Google Pixel, I'm sorry. Google Pixel is a real number so big that the amount of pages needed to write the full number would fill enough books to overfill the observable universe. Yes, but I'm still calling you Google Pixel, I'm sorry, because I can't pronounce that. It's Googleplex. Yes, Googleplex. No, Google Pixel. Everyone just calling you Google Pixel, I'm sorry. Imagine being an almighty, almost infinite number, and then this Twitch streamer calls you Google Pixel. What the fuck? It might start raining here as well. Fuck off, dude. Imagine if Iha was right next to Yola. No. So, I talk to my... Okay, I talk to my neighbors, obviously. I talked to my neighbors, and my neighbors were like, hey, you talk a lot during this period of time. And I was like, oh, sorry, am I bothering you? They're like, no, we enjoy hearing you talk. But it sounds like you're talking to someone, like people, like, are you a streamer? And I was like, oh. I need to soundproof my walls, bro. I need to soundproof my walls. They were like, do you stream? And I was like, yeah. They were like, oh, I would love to support your stream. I was like, alright, sure. Yeah, you know what? I give up. I was so adamant about not doxing myself, but apparently, like, just everybody in IRL knows, just everybody online knows, it's just everybody knows, forget it. It's just, I think it's funnier with Pixel. It's just Google plus Plex. No, it's fine, I think it's funnier with Pixel. Yeah, it's slightly funnier when, instead of calling you Google Plex, we call you Google Pixel. It's a good question, mate. It's a good question. It was a very good question. It's hard, I understand it's best to lay low. At least in Singapore, yeah, but I mean, I'm a minuscule person. I don't think I will be very recognized very much, you know, at least, you know, in generally outside. So yeah, I don't think that I would, you know, be very recognized, at least. The problem is, however, so this is a slightly large problem. Problem is that a lot of people or rather my voice is a bit distinctive, I feel. My voice is it's not like unique, but when you know it, when you hear it, and you know it. So yeah, I fully expect to get my full docs in my chat someday, but I'm just waiting for that day, dude. I'm just waiting. It's not yet. You know, I'll make it a milestone. No, I can't make it a milestone. People will strive for that. No, wait. How can I? Oh, thank you for the follow, Martin420. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you have a good day. Hope you're doing well over on TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, my dyslexic thought it was Pixel. No, it's Google. It's Googleplex, but I misread it and called him Google Pixel when he followed. So, it is my fault. It is my fault. The Googleplex gods are angered by the nickname. Listen, like, I'm sorry. I just it's streamer brain, you know. Streamer brain is a real thing because tasty. So, when I'm a streamer, at least I feel like I don't think very well. At least when I'm off stream, I think so much better. When I'm on stream, it's like I can't think for shit. It's like I can't think at all. It's terrible, and I don't know why. I suspect it's because my model is blonde, and you know, dumb blonde. But I don't know why. I just feel so dumb sometimes. So yeah, I may want to go. Oh, you have to go. Try me back on next stream. Bye. Yeah, join the Discord server for updates on the next stream. Yeah, but it was nice talking to you, Googleplex. Yes, there you go. It was nice talking to you, and I hope to catch you another time. Too many processes. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Yeah. So we've got OBS running. Okay. Oh my god, my stream. So we've got OBS running, and then we've got VBridger and VTube Studio running, obviously for the model, and then we've obviously got one com for the chat, because I combined my chat with YouTube. Yeah, there's a huge heart in front of the options button. Pin. There we go. Yeah. So I've got a combined chat, and the way I combine chat is through one com. So I've got that as well, and then I've got Mix It Up for the redeems. Like for example, the HitPad redeem, you know, is done by Mix It Up. Even the daily thing, this daily redeem, it is also done with Mix It Up, so I need to remember to turn that on too. And then now I also have the yeah, exactly. I also have a TikTok now running, but TikTok doesn't run on OBS. TikTok runs on TikTok Studio, so it's another thingy I have to turn on. Yeah, it's yeah. So that's that. I really do I mean, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. And then of course I have Discord on, just in case. And then on my phone I need like VBridger, I need iFacial mocap on in order to capture myself. So there is a lot of things going on. And as a result, like I think my
Let him cook!
brain cells are just being used. It's kind of like RAM, right? It's kind of like RAM, right? Time for a secondary streaming PC. No, the issue is, this is my secondary streaming PC. This is my secondary PC. I don't use it for work. The issue is not the PC itself. The issue is remembering all the processes I need and where I need to refer to it. Because like if I were to just like pay attention to podcasts other places as well, which is we'll see how it goes. And also, if you're playing a game, then you have to pay attention to the game and to like 3 chats at once. It is a lot. And that's why when I find that when I'm streaming, like my brain cells will just disappear. I swear I'm not so stupid in real life. I swear I'm smarter than this. But when I'm streaming especially, I just become stupid. I'm just stupid. But I think it's very normal for streamers. That's why streamers generally like they seem a bit scuffed. It's understandable scuff. I think it's understandable scuff. Oh, what is that? It's understandable scuff because there's so many things going on in order to pay attention to streaming. Yeah. So streaming on Twitch is fine. Then when I added YouTube, it was not fine anymore. And now I'm adding TikTok, and it is actually still not that bad because this is just chatting stream. So for just chatting streams, generally I'm able to pay attention more because I don't have a game to focus on. So less RAM, less memory is being used to focus on the game. But if I were to play a game and listen to 3 chats at the same time, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I'm gonna lose it. I think I would actually lose it. So yeah, that's why I think it is a skill. It is a skill to multitask. It is a skill to yap and multitask. It's especially a skill. It's why streaming they call it a skill to yap, because you sometimes get too focused on the game and stop talking, And then, is this a Singaporean accent? I can do a Singaporean accent if you want. I am a Singaporean. It's just that I got international audience, so I would like not do a Singaporean accent that much. Yeah. But yeah, I am Singaporean. Hello, welcome. Welcome to Becky on TikTok. Yes. Yes, it is a Singaporean accent. It is an attempt to mask the Singaporean accent. Because when I stream, if I use a Singaporean accent, a lot of international viewers can't understand me, so I try to, not use so much Singaporean accents. Singlish. Holy shit, I understood everything. Give me my IDs, yeah? Well, in Singapore, it's very difficult to get, citizenship. There are so many people who are naturalized and they still can't get citizenship. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad out there. Yeah, you're aware. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know. But yeah. Let me just drink water first. Yeah, as I was saying, like it's a skill to yap because sometimes you get too focused on the game, and then you don't pay attention to other things. Senator, she's Singaporean. Yeah, Senator, I'm Singaporean. The classic TikTok line from our very own Singaporean CEO. Exactly. I do use that meme sometimes. I'm like, when people are like, hey, you work too much. Especially when people say, hey, you work too much. I'm like, Senator, I'm Singaporean. Because we all know Singaporeans work quite a lot, actually. So yeah, Becky, how was your day? How is your day going? I hope you're going well. I assume that you were Singaporean, at least. Oh, thank you for the follow, Healer Just, on Twitch. Welcome. And how are you doing as well? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a good day. Or at the very least, I hope that you are, at least I hope that coming to my stream helps you cheer up a little bit. Right. That's all I ask for. For yapping on stream on games, right? The issue with yapper games is that, okay, I like sandbox games because I can yap as much as I want, but with story-based games, I can't yap that much. So I'm weaker at story-based games. I prefer sandbox games, but I don't mind playing once in a while. I am on a Final Fantasy VII marathon after all. Doing good, hope you are too. Yes, I'm doing very well. Just chilling with the chat, right? Thank you for dropping by. I just wanted to, talk to people, especially because I find that if I don't stream for a few days, I realize that I don't actually, if I don't stream for a few days, I realize that I start to talk more, I talk faster, so I have to stream every few days to like kind of curb that need to talk. Yeah, I'm a natural yapper. You play FF14? I don't, because it's subscription based. Yeah, because I want to play FF14, but I don't have the time. And FF14 is subscription based, which means that if I don't play it, I kind of lose out on that money. So I need to find, okay, if I can quit my job and become a full-time anime girl, I would play FF14 100%. But I've played every single Final Fantasy up to 1, up to 13, and the 13 like offshoots as well. I've also played, I'm also currently playing FF7 Remake. I've bought 15, I've not finished it yet. I've also bought 16. So I'm going to do Final Fantasy 7 done, and then I'm going to do Oblivion, and then we'll see what else I can play. I see some SG VTubers play 14. Yes, it's a very, 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 very common VTuber, or very popular VTuber who got famous playing FF14, but I don't have the time for that, I'm sorry. I don't know how people can talk so much. Me, on the other hand, do not have the skill to talk by myself. It is a skill, it is a skill. So, this skill is cultivated with time. You don't necessarily start off good at anything, right? Nobody starts off good at anything. We all start off not knowing anything. And therefore, when we talk, or when we practice that skill, we start to get better at it. Yeah. I personally, when I get better at things, right, I start to get happier doing it and start to do it more. And that's why I think personally that this skill that you build up, it's very useful, very communication. It's called communication. It's very useful to have this communication for yourself and for other people as well. Hey, hi Kyoko, welcome. I finally got the thingy set up. Yes, thank you for dropping by yesterday when I was trying to get this out. It's a bit scuffed, but it still works. As you can see, yes, thank you for following me, Becky. I really appreciate it. On Twitch, yeah, on TikTok. Sorry. Yes, as you can see, this is I'm actually just screen recording my OBS. So if I just okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I think it's very funny. Can I move this? Oh yes, you can see that I'm just screen recording my OBS. It's very funny. Hey, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid, right? So there we go. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Yeah, but there's a lot of SG VTubers. Okay, SG VTubers typically play a few things: Valorant, Strinova, FPS, Marvel Rival, FF14. What was that one called? It's the one that David plays. I can't remember what it's called. Dude, I don't. Oh, Team Fight Tactics. Yes, that's one as well. League of Legends, especially. And what else is there? It's quite a few. There's a few like variety streamers, but variety streamers typically don't do as well, because if you stick to a niche, you kind of grow in that niche. No, Genshin. Ah, yes, Genshin as well. Oh my gosh, the holy grails of like things. Yay! Hi, Kyoko, welcome. Hi, you're on Twitch as well as on TikTok. It's pretty cool. Hi, Suki, welcome as well on on TikTok. Sorry, although we can see that you are also on Twitch. So yeah. The usual SG VTubers I watch don't play all that and all retire from FF14. I think I know who you're talking about. Is it Stahl? Because I know Stahl retired from FF14. Though I don't talk to her, I only observe her from a distance because, like, I'm a tiny midget. I don't dare to talk to large VTubers. I don't want to come across as, like, capitalizing on their fame. I just want to, like, vibe. I want to find people to vibe. And if I go to larger creators and say, hey, you want to be friends? Like, a bit cringe, right? So I try not to do that. But yeah. Genshin definitely is one. Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves. What was the new one that came out recently? It's the gacha games. How long have I been VTubing? It's a good question. I technically started, quote unquote, started around like end of December of 2023, but I took a very, very long break and I recently got back to it about 3 months ago. So yeah, I would say 3 months ago if I were to be given like a timeline. I would say 3 months ago. Yeah, it's her. I just want to say her name. Yeah, no, I know who it is. Yeah, we all know Style. She's a pretty large VTuber. I don't know why she quit FF14, but I hope that whatever direction she takes the content, it'll do well, because leaving a niche is very scary for a streamer because you lose a lot of subs. You lose a lot of viewers, you lose a lot of subs, you lose a lot of people who were originally supporting you for FF14, right? And when you leave that niche, you lose a lot of that monetary support. So I don't know why she left it, but I hope that, she is doing well, and I'm sure she's still doing well. It's just, yeah, sometimes things happen, sometimes you lose for the game, which is why I want to, like, diversify my game so I don't, like, get stuck in a niche. I used to be stuck in Sekai niche, but now I think I'm out of it now. It's good. Yeah. Plenty of gachas at Black Beacon. Ah, yes, Black Beacon as well. Hi, Shark. Welcome. It's been a while. Yeah, she's not a full-time streamer. Yeah, that's true. Variety is better. I would prefer to stream variety as well. Hi, Shark. Welcome. It's been a while since I saw you. I know you usually prefer my yapping streams because I yap a lot. And you prefer me to talk, but I do prefer talking as well. But I've been trying to play Final Fantasy much. I'm under contract now. I'm so busy. Oh, what kind of contract? A new job? Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you finally have a new job, and I'm glad for you that you're able to find this new job and that it helps you, Money is good. Financial stability is good. Hell yeah! We celebrate these wins. Exactly. I'm so happy for you, really. You know, don't worry about it, yeah? So if you want to catch up on VODs, where's my YouTube? YouTube. Okay, there I am. YouTube. Beep boop. Right. You can also go on to my YouTube. Anything that I stream will appear there. So the VODs will be saved there. It's more like a VOD storage, so my VODs go to die. So if you do want to catch up, you know, the VODs are there. But I know you prefer like talking to me directly. But of course, you know, put yourself first. Don't always spend time on Twitch egos. You've got to put yourself first. Yes. Always the hustler. Love you for this. Oh, Shark. I'm also streaming on TikTok now. We've managed to get on TikTok as well. And it's been good. It's been very good so far. Oh, hello, baby. My cat is here. Okay. Say hi. Someone pinged me again. Ooh, yes. I pinged you guys. Say hi, cat. Say hi, cat. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Do you not want to say hi? She doesn't want to say hi to you guys. What do you say about them? What do you say about chat? She has no opinions on you guys. She has no opinions on you guys. I think she's quite friendly to anyone and don't care about numbers. She just does it for hobby. That's good. However, not everybody thinks that way, and I would prefer to like not overstep any boundaries. Rather, I would prefer to, if possible, just not talk to larger creators. Unless they talk to me first, that's fine. But if I want to talk to them, I would prefer to... Oh, Winter is there. Oh. I would prefer to, like, have them approach me first, or at the very least, spend some time in their community, rather than... without the goal of getting them to talk to me. Yeah. Because I feel like it's a bit scummy, and people do that. It's a very common thing to do as well. If... a redeem idea. Yes! Okay, for redeem ideas, if I could just put them on a Discord channel, you know what? If you guys can... No, suggestions. So, redeem ideas. One is just more redeems. Okay, someone just said more redeems. I don't know what more redeems means. But, like, there's more redeems. One more is, like, talk to chat like I talk to cat. Okay, and then another one was talk in Singlish. Okay, so those are the redeem ideas currently. I will talk about that later. Please don't know why. Why not? I like my cat. Singlish is cool. Okay, we'll talk about it later. I'll just put it down there for later, but yeah. Hi, Winter and okay, it's very funny because my mods, my Twitch mods are on TikTok right now. It's very funny. They're having their own conversation there. It's so funny. Wait. Winter is... Yeah, Winter's a mod. Yeah. Okay. Talking to us like talking to your cat sounds hell. I don't know if the people want it. I don't mind. I don't really see why it's actually on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok at the same time. Huh? How are you on 3 things at the same? You know what? That's dedication. I respect the hustle. I personally couldn't. You know, I personally couldn't. Okay, I mean, yes, I myself am on, but I'm a streamer. He's everywhere. Winter says, how is your PC not burned? Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok? I don't know. Yeah. Mare got an upgrade. He got a new PC. He got a slight upgrade. Yeah. I want it. Do you not hear how nice and warm she talks to her cat? You're missing out, bro. You know, different people have different preferences. I think it's fine. Yeah. But if it's what people do want, I don't mind putting it in. Like, legit. So, if that's what people want, I don't mind making like a one line thing. Like, maybe I'll set it at like, I don't know, 1,000 or something. And then it's like one line. And then, yeah, we'll see. I need to redo my redeems because my redeems are pretty bad. Is there any other redeems that you guys want since we're here? Because I've been trying to think of like redeems possibly, but I don't really know what other redeems that people want or have, because I've seen a few redeems from other streamers. It's pretty cool. I kind of wanna copy some of it. Hold on. I kind of want to copy some of it. But I don't really know. Watching on tabs is easy. Streaming, it's crazy. Yeah, it's slightly crazy, but it's worth it in the end, you know. Making it 1.5k and do it for 5 minutes. I'll think about it. Depends on how. Okay, depends on how many people redeem it. I may have to set it higher because like I don't want to constantly be talking to my cat all the time. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many people want that. But yeah, Shark, do you have any suggestions on what kind of redeems that you want, possibly? Like, what do you think is a good redeem? Like, you know, for example, the hit pad redeem has been very well received by people, and it was your decision. So I feel like, you know, you would be a good person to ask what kind of redeems which you would like to see in this yeah. Bring back no glasses. No glasses is still there. Is it not there? Is it not there? Oh, it's not there. What? Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll bring back no glasses. No glasses for like 5 minutes, I guess. I don't know. Okay, fine. Bring back no glasses. I'm gonna put that in my thingy. Redeem cat. What does that mean? One of my mods was like redeem cat. So no glasses. Don't you remember how much fun we had with no glasses? I do remember, but it was funnier when I was streaming Sekai. Okay, fine. I will bring back no glasses. That's fine. Fine. I will bring back no glasses. Since the people ask for it, I will bring back no glasses. Yes. I don't mind, really. Maybe ban an in-game action has not been redeemed that much, so maybe I'll get away from that. What else is there? I kind of want to just get rid of the sound alerts because they're kind of and also everybody keeps asking me why are there 2 hydrates, so I may get rid of that. Highlight my message is kind of compulsory, so yes. Oh, okay, hold on, let me just read what he said. I could give you some crazy ideas, but I sell those as my job. Oh wow, wait, what do you do? I mean, if you don't mind telling me, it's a very interesting job. What do you do for a living? But I really want to know how much my skills as a consultant translates to VTubers. So if you don't mind being my lab rat, I'll cook, as the kids these days says. Yeah, I don't mind being your lab rat, right? I would be happy to be a lab rat. So like, it benefits you because it's for your job, and it benefits me because, you know, I get to get pretty cool redeems as well. So yes, don't mind. I don't mind at all. Let me know what you... it's very interesting. Because I can't think of a job that would require you to think of Twitch redeems of all things. It's very, very interesting. Is that manager of some sorts? The only thing I can think of is like a streamer manager of sorts. But those jobs require you to like, you're still a consultant. Okay, consultant means a lot of things. Like consultancy is so broad, you know? Consultancy can be like environmental consultancy, can be like corporate consultancy, can be like social works for startups. For Twitch redeems? Wait, one of the startups you work with has Twitch redeems? It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, okay, very interesting. Because I was actually thinking of, okay, I don't know how much of this I can say on stream, but one of my goals, I don't know if it's a goal or what, is to okay, I'm gonna get cancelled for this. I'm gonna get cancelled for this, but one of my goals is to kind of like start my own VTuber agency, and that skill set that you have is very interesting. So I might need to park this on the side. It's not like a goal per se, rather it's more like a side product of something that's happening currently. It's a side effect of something that's happening currently. Because of something that I need to do, I need to set up a business for the streaming shit. As a result of setting up a business for the streaming things, I may as well just start an agency. If that makes sense. Yeah. So very, very interesting. I would want to look into that in the future, but not now. Definitely not now. For me, I think my current goals is to just get more viewership, I guess, just grow my viewer base. Just okay, not just grow, because I don't just want to grow in like any direction. I want to grow in a direction that where people like me for who I am. I talked about this just now, literally just now on stream, where people like, some people just can't be Twitch streamers because they draw too harsh boundaries. Like just now, Tux was talking about how he was banned for saying two exclamation marks, which is insane. Like, what? That's insane. So some people draw too much of a boundary, and some people they don't like they don't have a boundary. Yeah, and so the chat gets to run the way that the streamer is, and that kind of makes it very uncomfortable for everyone involved. So yeah, I want to grow in a direction where I can still be myself, but people can still watch me. That's all I'm asking. I don't need a niche. I don't need a game to play. I can literally just sit here and yap for hours. I can do this for hours on end. I don't need any of that. I don't need a game. I don't need any of it. I can sit here and yap. But, right? It would be best for me to find viewers that are okay with me sitting and yapping for an extended period of time. Not everybody wants a yappy VTuber, and that's fine. You know what? That's totally fine. I think it's fine. Sorry, let me read your message. Small business consultant in marketing and strategy. How big could I make you? It's so interesting to theorize how much marketing strategy translates to VTubing. Now that's very interesting because marketing is a legit strategy, and in fact, marketing is something that I've been working on. So I've been working on like trying to get more offline content, like TikTok shorts. So I've actually paid one of my mods to edit stuff for me so that I can get more stuff out. If you can do like marketing and strategy, let me think about it. I may have work for you, but that also depends on like how, like what kind of stuff, because the marketing and strategy part of VTubing is very different from the corporate side. I know what it's like to work in marketing and strategy at the corporate side. Don't get me wrong, but the marketing and strategy for VTubers is very, very different. If you do corporate marketing here, you're seen as not sincere. Yes. So you have to, yes, there's marketing and there's VTuber marketing, like streamer marketing. You have to be sincere, but you also have to be like not in like a corporate way. I don't know how to explain it, but corporate marketing is so insincere. It's like I don't like it personally. But streamer marketing is another thing, right? So that's why if I were to hire someone, I don't think I would hire like I wouldn't go to like, one of the big four to hire a consultant to help me, because firstly they charge a ton. Secondly, they would not know the intricacies of VTubing. They would have to learn it first. Don't get me wrong, they probably can learn it. It's just, yeah. You want to figure it out. If we start an agency, wouldn't this be leagues ahead of most of the competition? That's a very, very big goal, and I feel like my first goal before that is to, just start with what I have right now. Just grow my current viewer base. Don't think too hard into the details, and later on I can take a look at perhaps bringing people in as well, because I have trust issues. I can't collab with people for shit. Get more consistent viewers, absolutely. Yes, so honestly, Shark, I'm not too sure on the exact marketing niche, and don't tell me because it will likely dox you, or at least it will put your contracts in jeopardy because you're not supposed to tell me. But if you do have like specific intricacies, or like if you do have specific knowledge on like stuff of like VTubing specifically, or like social media, I think less VTubing and more casual social media, because casual Gen Z millennial social media, Gen Alpha, Gen Z millennial social media is very, very different from the corporate marketing that we currently have in like the corporate world. So yeah, like I don't mind. I just need to think about it because I would prefer to focus on getting more viewers first, but it's definitely a thought to consider in the future. Like I think we can both go and read on about it, just I don't like Twitter, but I've been spending more time in it. Yes, yeah. VTuber agency is dying, the meta is being independent. It really depends. It depends. So The meta being independent really depends, because there's some things that a VTuber agency can help you with, and some things that indies have more freedom with. For example, let's say if you're in a VTuber agency, a Japanese VTuber agency, you have so many restrictions. You have to ask for permission to play every single game that you play. Whereas if you're in like a US based place, they likely aren't so strict about it, so it's not that bad, right? But if you have like so if the US based agency doesn't give you like restrictions on what to do or what to say or who to collab with, that's fine, right? And like for example, Face Connect is a very good example. Face Connect is very successful because they don't have as much restrictions. I think the only restrictions that Face Connect has, honestly, I can't think of any, because look at Peepa. Look at Pipkin Peepa. Look at her. Look at Komachi Panko. They're all unhinged, and they're all doing very well. So therefore, like, it really depends on the agency that you join, right? If the agency can give you support. So for example, the agency gives the streamers, the Face Connect streamers, support on like thumbnails, on like funding projects like music projects, or like, you know, marketing and stuff. That's fine, right? And as a result, the streamer is able to put in more time, invest in more time into like their content creation, which is a good trade-off. Unfortunately, right, not every agency does this. So yeah, you know, hi Matcha Chocolate Donuts, I didn't see you there. Hello, welcome. Yeah, so yeah, it's yes, exactly. So a lot of businesses fail, and the reason we see so many VTuber agencies fail, it's because businesses fail. They're a business, right? So businesses fail all the time. A lot of people, even I have had businesses that fail, and I've lost a lot of money. But yes, you have businesses that fail, and the reason that it seems like it's a very bad environment to be in is because VTuber agencies are public. They're public business. They're everybody's business. Everybody can see what's going on. If a streamer graduates, they're like, oh, something's going wrong with that company. It must be something that about the company makes graduate. People move on from jobs. I think that's fine. But also, like, agencies, it really depends again on what the agency can offer you. So yeah, that's basically it. Because we see more VTuber agencies are more visible, therefore we see more of them failing. Whereas for the small businesses that fail, they never ever come to your attention, which is why you think that people who do businesses, you know, they're successful and they're rich and stuff, you know? Yeah, there's that kind of a little bit of a bias. It's called survival bias, but it's a very valid point. It's definitely a conversation to have for a future, because like I just want to be myself right now. You low-key described me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, agency can give streamer a good head start and ideas. Exactly. So firstly, head start model is not cheap. Secondly, like thumbnails, shorts, editing of short form content. Thirdly, other projects such as covers. I don't know if like people want to do ASMR. I guess like agencies do provide a 3DI or whatever. But that's, you know, some of the things that agency can help with. As a result, like, the streamer benefits, gets content out, you know? So it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just that businesses need to be profitable to succeed. And therefore, if a business is not profitable, it will fail. VTuber agencies are visible, and therefore you see them all fail, whereas small businesses who are not profitable, you don't see them, therefore you don't think they fail at all. There, that's it. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, the ones who survive almost never fall until they stop being these things. Ethical, transparent, and authentic. Yeah, exactly. So you have to be like ethical, transparent, you know, it's good. You know, you have to be good at a niche. Okay, there's a few things within like streaming in general. Either you are good at a niche, or you are likable, or you have a skill. Okay, so good at a niche, for example, is like if you are an artist, you're good at art, you can, you know, do art streams, right? If you are good at, I have a friend who's good at PlayTub. She streams PlayTub. She gets like about 50 concurrent viewers. Yeah, it's fine, right? We've got a few people who just get by based on their personality. I think that's gonna have to be me. because I don't have any skill in anything. I don't have much skill in many things, so I'm gonna have to get by my personality. Or like, I don't know, I might sing sometimes, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get by with my personality. But yeah, generally most streamers kind of get into one or the other, whether or not they get like things whether or not they like what was I saying? I forgot something. Oh right, streamer niche, right? Whether or not the streamer succeeds, it largely depends on these two things plus how long they've been streaming. So if they can stream consistently for quite a long period of time, then that's good. But if they can't stream for a long period of time, or like they come and go, then yeah. So you need to make a name for yourself before you can like say goodbye consistency. So 3 things: either being good at something, being likable, or and having a consistency. Yeah. So yeah, this is good. Why are my mods arguing about coffee? I don't know. These people are very. Well, the whole mod team is here today. It's so funny because the mods are usually not even in my stream. At least Winter is not, because Winter is busy. Mara is usually here. Ghost depends on his mood, whether he wakes up or not. Yes. Yeah. Tarot and fortune card teller. She's the only one of her kind. She's growing extremely fast, even though she's not even that consistent. Yeah, I've been in a few people tarot card readers, but there's only so much you can grow in that niche because, again, tarot card reading is very personable. So yes, you can do that. It's not wrong, and I considered doing that at one point in time. But I think that, firstly, I'm not a good tarot reader. I could probably do it for fun, but not like consistently. Secondly, tarot as a niche appeals to a certain group of people, right? This group of people typically are other tarot readers, and other tarot readers generally, right? Okay, if we're thinking about it in business terms, that niche, the RPM is not generate as much money. Can't do this niche. Yeah, sorry, it's just not you. Yeah, exactly. I can't do this niche. Exactly. I did consider it once, but I decided nah, spit. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I talked about it with someone. I don't remember who, but yeah, there was this like acid thingy, but it's, where was that acid? Yeah, I like how Shark and I are just yapping, and my mods are in the background talking about coffee. Speaking of which, I also want coffee, but like I don't know where to get coffee now. All right, where is that? I know there was like an acid shop of sorts. But I decided nay, it's K yar. I decided nay, it's fine. I will just yap. So the issue with tarot is you have to learn to read. But yeah, I can't read. I considered tarot because you can still yap while doing tarot. My strong point, I feel like, in at least in streaming, is yapping. I yap so much. I yap so hard. And I yap so much that when a game forces me to be quiet, I'm nerfed. So that is my stream niche. My stream niche is yapping. Literally, that's my niche. My niche is yapping. Tarot allows me to, deal the cards and then yap. But, right? Tarot requires you to be able to read the cards. I don't know. I have to refer to like the thingy. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind any suggestions. Feel free to like drop it in the suggestions. Feel free to drop it in the suggestions channel. I don't mind any suggestions that you guys have for me. I'll of course like review it, but I will take your suggestions like seriously. Cat stream. I can't do a cam stream. Told you before, I can't do a real IRL cam stream. Okay, you know what? I will set it as a goal. Okay, I'll set it as a monetary goal. Okay, fair. If it's a monetary goal, then maybe, but not. Okay, my mods are still arguing about coffee and someone wants matcha latte. Matcha latte is good. I like matcha. Matcha's nice. It's green stuff. It's like grass. Tastes like grass, but it's good grass, you know? It's very, very good grass. I like it. At least you have to find good matcha rather than, you know, the shitty matcha that people buy for cheap. Don't buy expired matcha as well. Try to buy it fresh because it does degrade over time. It oxidizes, to be more specific, when exposed to air. So yeah, buy good quality matcha. No dog stream. I don't have a dog. I'm sorry. I only have one cat. And she is my baby. She's my daughter and I love her. Yes. I don't have dogs. I don't think I will ever have dogs because they bark. They bark and the bark is very loud and very sensitive to my ears. Yeah. So I don't think I would have a dog ever at all. Even my neighbor's dog, when he yaps, I'm so uncomfortable. So I have very sensitive hearing, and that's why I would prefer not to like get a dog. They yap a lot. Unless I get like a quiet dog, that's fine. But they must be quiet. Most dogs are not quiet. Yeah. Matcha gets oxidized too fast. Yeah. So you need to like. Okay. The problem is the non-oxidized matcha is very expensive. Expensive. One tin of matcha, like 30 grams of matcha, is like 30 Singapore bucks. That's like $1 per 1 gram, and that's considered cheap. I don't know how much that is in your currency. You can probably check it, but $1 for 1 gram. No. No. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're not satisfied with current code system, viewership don't do an RL stream. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Possibly, I don't mind just running around filming my cat. It's just, I don't think I would show my face very much because, yeah, for like privacy reasons and for like, yeah, until I quit my job, I don't think I will be able to show my face. I need to quit my job first. Get a physically muted dog. What? Are you? This is animal abuse. It's animal abuse. We just want cat. No ghost. You just want cats. Okay, you know what? The mods are rioting against me. So I'm going to just end the stream. You know, I'm going to raid out today because I feel good about today. Today has been a very good, productive... it has been a very good, productive yapping stream. So let me just... We will unionize if there is no dog. What? Alright, so let me just raid out. Raid browser. Find someone to raid. Okay, let's see. Who is streaming? Let's raid out to my gosh. What if I raided out to Beatrice Beaufort? Wish I was here earlier. Yeah, exactly. It's alright, don't worry about it. We will find another time regardless. Of course, take care of yourself first, right? I'll raid her. Let's go. Goodbye, guys. See you guys. Yes, please stay hydrated and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.